Hi guys! So my name's Anissa and welcome to the first actual video of Awkwardly Charming. So I thought I might be taking a different route than usual first videos, than doing a review of a convention I just went last weekend. So the convention I went to is actually SacAnime. So SacAnime took place in the Sacramento Convention Center from January 3rd to the 5th. And this is the 10th year, I believe, and it's the 20th convention, so it happens twice a year in the winter and the summer. And I've heard that over 10,000 people showed up, so that's really incredible to hear. Personally, I've been going to SacAnime since summer of 2008, so just seeing it grow from where it was originally at the Scottish Rite Center, if any Sacramentans know that area. It grew from there to the Radisson Inn, now Woodlake Hotel, by Cal Expo, and now seeing it at the convention center, it's really incredible. It's like seeing little baby con growing up. And it was a lot of fun for me. I cosplayed as Ash Ketchum from Pokemon, a gender bend version of it. And I was also Vanellope von Schweetz on Saturday. So this video is basically just going to be a review from my experience at the con. And I'm just going to be highlighting the pros, the mehs, and the cons. No pun intended. If this video might be a little too long for your attention spans, I'm just going to go ahead and link the TLDW part of the video, and it'll just be the gist of it. So let's go ahead and start with the pros. So the first pro has to be the location. It's downtown Sacramento, so there are so many places to explore, and just the convention center on its own, I mean, there's so much more space to walk around in, and wow, it's really nice to like walk around and not feel like you're in a sardine can like in the past conventions. I mean, downtown Sacramento, you get variety with the food, variety with photo shoot locations. I mean, it's a little bit of a walk, but I mean, there's Old Sacramento, there's K Street Mall. I mean, it's amazing to see like a bunch of cosplayers in this really nice environment. Pro number 2, badge discounts. I wasn't there last summer SacAnime, so I don't know if this is a newer kind of old thing. But there have been quite a few restaurants nearby the area that offer discounts or even like a free dessert or something with the badges from the attendees. My friend and I actually got to go to McCooney's for lunch one of the days, and we got 10% off of our food bill, so that was really nice, especially since we've been planning to spend quite a bit at the vendors hall. Third pro, the guests. Holy crap, Batman. I've never seen that many guests at SacAnime, and there's so much variety too. I mean, we have Dante Bosco, who is the voice of Zuko from Avatar, and he also played Rufio for those who remember Hook. Jeremy Shada, Finn the Human. Charles Martinet, I hope I'm saying his last name right, the voice of Mario and Luigi and pretty much anyone in the Mario franchise. Vic Mignogna, who is technically a regular at SacAnime, but just having him there is awesome as well. And there were so many other people that were there. The freaking UPS guy from Legally Blonde was there. Apparently he did stuff for Halo and some stuff for DC Comics, but the UPS guy, anyone remember the bend and snap? Like the broken nose and everything? The only panel I was able to go to was Vic's on Friday. And, I mean, he's as sweet as ever. He's still the same goofy, nerdy sweetheart that we all know and love. And my friend and I actually walked in to his panel a little bit late, and I was really wanting to ask him a question, but I'm like, I don't know if I should. I don't know if someone already did. So without thinking twice, I just raised this little buddy in the midst of the sea of hands and other cosplay props. And this happened.
Beautiful picture of Cal. Yes.
Okay. Number 1, I just totally fangirled when you say you worked with DC Talk. I'm a huge Toby Mac fan.
Oh, nice.
So
yeah,
that's one thing. And also, I came in a little late, so I don't know if anyone asked you this, but did you get into Doctor Who at all?
Oh, there it is. Okay, let me tell you my Doctor Who experience. Right? For years, for the last 2 years probably, fans would come up at conventions and say, "Do you like Doctor Who?" And I would have to say, "You know what, sweetie? I'm sure I probably would, but I've never seen it. Just didn't have the time, you know? I mean, didn't have the time. But I had a sense that I probably would really like it. Well, about 6 months ago, I started watching it. And I love it. And yes, I cannot deny that David Tennant is the best actor.
Yeah, that's probably my proudest moment because I actually ended up being the last question during that panel. So everyone else that was waiting to ask a question, I'm sorry, but yeah, that's probably one of the highlights of the convention, easily. Pro number 4, the cosplays. So I noticed that the bigger the conventions are, the bigger and more detailed the cosplays are. Because, I mean, I went to Anime Expo and Comic-Con in San Diego, and, I mean, you would see really detailed cosplays. And I'm very happy to say I was blown away by the costumes that were there. There was so much Frozen, so much Doctor Who, which I was very happy about. There was even a Godzilla cosplay entirely made out of duct tape and cardboard boxes, I think, on Saturday night. I don't have any pictures, but I'm sure that you can just Google or look on the SacAnime pictures that have been linked. It was just I've been blown away by all the costumes. So cosplayers, thumbs up, 2 thumbs up. Pro number 5, Cafe Hoshi. So Cafe Hoshi is SacAnime's maiden butler cafe experience. I've been going since, I want to say 2012, winter SacAnime, maybe around that time, and I've been going ever since. I've never been disappointed, and I don't know, I think it's just the atmosphere that the maids and butlers bring, and it's a lot of fun. Everyone's incredibly nice, and honestly, the food that they bring if you pay for the meal ticket, I mean, it's really good. I mean, it's a nice little break from walking around, seeing all the vendors hall stuff and waiting in lines and everything. It's worth it. So if you ever consider going to Cafe Hoshi, just shut up and do it. Just do it. It's a lot of fun. You won't be disappointed. So now we got the positive stuff. Let's go ahead and go towards the parts that are kind of meh, so-so. First thing, the pre-registration line on Friday. I remember last year when I went to the pre-reg line, it took me about 5 minutes in and out just to get my badge. And I mean, I was blown away then. I'm like, whoa, this is the quickest I've gotten my badge. This year, holy crap, the line was immense. I mean, I was caught off guard. I'm thinking, okay, I'm actually gonna have to wait in line this year. But at the same time though, I guess it shows that a lot of people plan on 100% going to the convention. And honestly, the line was a breeze. I mean, there wasn't any problems, so that's why I put it in the meh instead of the con. But, I mean, I think it took me about 20-30 minutes tops to get my badge, so yeah. Second thing, the vendor's room. See, I have mixed feelings with the vendor's room because, I mean, it is still huge, it's still awesome. There were a lot of really incredible vendors that were there. I mean, just to name a few, Fantastic Fam, The Geekest Link, which I just discovered, Sugar Clay Cafe, and just to name a few. I mean, those 3 were probably my top 3 vendors at the con. There were vendors that were selling freaking NES games and even consoles, I think. The Final Fantasy for the NES, the original first Final Fantasy game was there. My friend and I were amazed just to see that on sale. Con, however, is the variety in merch, because you would see the same type of plushies or same props at least 5 other tables. And it would be kind of similar pricing too, so it's not like you're finding a deal. Now, lastly, here are some of the cons from the convention. Con number 1, the security. Actually thinking about it, I probably should have put that in the meh pile, because I know they're doing their job and they did do a good job and everything, but there were two people I have in mind with when I put this in the con. There was one guy that was pretty much barking orders to those who were upstairs waiting in line to go into the masquerade, saying something like, if you're not here for the masquerade, then you have to clear the premises or anything. Something like that. I mean, I know he's doing his job, but just how he kind of like carried about that is like he was barking orders at us. That rubbed me the wrong way. And the second person pretty much led me and my friend to go outside because the whole line for the Adventure Time panel was going through, and we just wanted to go into the exhibit hall again, so we're like, okay. I mean, other than that, the security did their job. I shouldn't really have anything to complain, but those two just rubbed me the wrong way. Second con, downtown traffic. Now, I know this isn't really controllable because, I mean, it is downtown after all, but, I mean, imagine you being stuck in traffic in an area that you're not really familiar with at night, and you are so tired you're about to pass out any minute. Yeah. And the third and final con, glitter bombing. So glitter bombing is basically having a handful of glitter and throwing it at any unexpected like passerbys and everything, and just having glitter all over them. See, this didn't happen to me, but I mean, I've heard of cosplays being ruined and just seeing the mess that happened on the third floor of the convention center. That just really made me mad, just hearing and seeing the results of it. I don't know, I just don't like glitter bombing. If you've glitter bombed or thought about it, please stop. Like, on behalf of other people who do not like glitter bombing, please stop. Okay, so for those who either stuck around watching the whole video, or for those who just skipped to this part, this is the too long didn't watch part of it, and I'm just going to basically give you the overall gist of my review. So the first thing, this is probably the most well-organized SacAnime that I've ever been to. Number two, this is definitely the best SacAnime that I've been to. I mean, just the location, the atmosphere, the safety even, just everything was a lot of fun and just made it a much more memorable experience than the past couple of years. And yes, there were some problems with the glitter bombing and the two convention staff, but I mean, those are just two negatives in a whole sea of positives, so I can't really complain about that. Yes, I am definitely going to attend again, if not this summer, definitely next winter, and I may even consider going VIP this time around. So that's it for my review for this winter's SacAnime. If you guys like it, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to watch more of our videos as soon as we upload them, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I hope I get to see you guys next SacAnime. Bye guys!